In this video, you'll discover the most significant and powerful immune boosters that you can implement into your lifestyle today. Hey Wellness Warrior, if you want to have a strong immune system, there's a few things you have to do. You got to cut sugar from your diet, exercise regularly, and eat whole healthy food. But you also have to do a little bit more, and actually some of us require that little bit more. And that is adding in immune boosting vitamins that have been scientifically proven to be the most significant thing that you could do if you want to have a strong immune system. Over the past 2 years, a lot of science has come out over this. And what we've realized over the past 2 years is that one of the biggest factors in you getting sick and not getting sick, or even having positive outcomes after getting sick, is all about the nutrient density within your body. So in this video, we're talking about the top immune boosters you can implement today. And the first one we're going to kick off with is N-acetylcysteine. Some of these different immune boosters you've probably heard of and some maybe not, but N-acetylcysteine is one that is pretty popular as of right now. And this is because N-acetylcysteine is really important for glutathione biosynthesis. Now, glutathione is one of the most powerful antioxidants in the body, and when it's low, it's been shown in the research that it causes immune dysregulation. Now, N-acetylcysteine also inhibits inflammation and restores pulmonary function. It helps clear mucus out of the lungs as well. Over the past 2 years, we had this virus and it came and attacked people's lungs, right? And there was lots of inflammation in the lungs and also a lot of mucus buildup. And this is why N-acetylcysteine became so popular. Prior to that, nobody was even talking about it. So this is something you can definitely implement today. Now, the next on our list is going to be zinc. Now, this is another one that became wildly popular. Nobody was talking about zinc for immune health. But zinc is important because it supports immune cell development. It inhibits inflammation. It modulates immune cell function and also improves the clearing of mucus, just like N-acetylcysteine did. But here's something that's interesting about zinc. It protects the cell from oxidative stress. It promotes wound healing and has antiviral abilities. This is important to know that zinc is very powerful. Once it gets in the cell, it can really shut down viral replication, which is important if you want to get over an illness. However, zinc can't get into the cell very easily, so it needs a carrier. And its carrier is going to be the next thing on our list, and that's quercetin. Now, quercetin was literally the most unknown nutrient that you could take on the planet prior to 2 years ago. But quercetin has a ton of powerful effects, and one of them is supporting zinc. Now, quercetin supports immune function, it reduces inflammation, it has antiviral benefits all on its own. It also lowers blood pressure, helps control your blood sugar, but here is the thing that's probably most important about it, is it acts as a vehicle in order to get zinc into the cell so zinc can actually put forth its antiviral abilities that it has. Now, we have a few more critical vitamins we need to discuss, but first, a word from our sponsor. Let's be honest, getting sick is no fun. You miss work, it costs money, and as a parent, like I am, of 5 children, well, you don't really ever get to be sick because the job never stops. That is why I take Celerity Immune Essentials. Immune Essentials is a daily immune support that contains vitamin A, C, D, quercetin, zinc, and even N-acetylcysteine. It is the most complete immune support on the market. Dosed based off the latest research on immune health, Immune Essentials gives your immune system exactly what it needs in order to thrive and fight off the viruses and pathogens that come your way. You can save 20% on your very own bottle of Immune Essentials by using code IMMUNESTRONG. My whole family uses Immune Essentials to stay healthy, and you should too. Myself, my wife, and I just recently had my mom start taking it as well. Click on the link in the description to save 20% on Immune Essentials using code IMMUNESTRONG today. Now, vitamin A is the next big immune booster we're going to talk about, and vitamin A really isn't known for boosting the immune system for most people. You think of vitamin A when you think of maybe improving your vision, but vitamin A has some serious immune boosting benefits. It strengthens the immune system by playing an important role in growth, maintenance, and the integrity of the epithelial cells in the mucous tissue lining the respiratory and GI system. And you think about that, right? Where you have these different viruses that attack the respiratory system, or even the GI system where 80% of your immune system is located. Vitamin A is going to support that. And that's one of the ways it boosts the integrity of the immune system. Vitamin A also has hormone-like activities that bind to the receptors that exert a very potent and specific immunomodulatory effect. So vitamin A, though you've never heard of it, is important for immune health. But let's go on to one that you have heard of, and that's vitamin D. Vitamin D is probably one of the most critical things that you need to make sure that you have a sufficient level of in your body. It's amazing to me how many individuals, when I take their blood work, have a vitamin D deficiency. It's a very low-hanging fruit in order to improve your immune system. And if you look at the research over the past 2 years of people who had, poor outcomes after getting sick with the virus, guess what? Low vitamin D is probably one of the biggest implicating factors that caused poor outcomes if you had a deficiency. We need vitamin D. Now, vitamin D is going to modulate immune function, decrease inflammation, and low levels of vitamin D are correlated with low immunity. It also has shown to decrease the risk of respiratory infections as well. So vitamin D is a no-brainer. You need it. Let's also talk about vitamin C, which is well known. If I ever come across somebody who's sick, I can almost guarantee they're taking vitamin C because everybody knows about vitamin C. Let's talk about what it does though in your body. Well, it's a powerful antioxidant and it's also a cofactor in gene regulatory enzymes with essential roles in immune support. It's going to support not only the adaptive but also the innate immune system, and it's going to significantly help with patients suffering from respiratory challenges. It was very interesting. There was a study in those who took vitamin C and those who didn't when challenged with respiratory viruses. The vitamin C group had much more positive outcomes versus those who were taking no vitamin C at all. So very good for respiratory stuff. Now, vitamin C combined with quercetin offers a synergistic immunomodulatory effect. And you're going to notice that with everything I mentioned today, that when you take vitamin A and vitamin C and quercetin and zinc and all of these things combined, you're going to get this synergistic approach that just really all of them boost each other in order to help make your immune system solid and bulletproof. So vitamin C also is going to play an important role in quercetin recycling. And what that means is that it's not just about taking some of these nutrients like glutathione or quercetin, it's also about actually having your body produce and recycle them so that you can actually keep your immune system strong in that way as well. So these are the top immune boosting vitamins you can use. I also want to thank today's video sponsor for making all of this possible. You can click on the link in the description below to check out Celerity Immune Essentials. If you liked this video, I think you'll really like this video over here next.